What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I am back in a motherfucking building. This time I'm back with a brief recap of... I just had some brief thoughts on growing up hip-hop. This is not a full review at all. This is just, my brief thoughts, and then I was going to move on over to Marriage Bootcamp and say a few thoughts on that as well. It won't be a full review. I don't really do full reviews on things. Like shit like this, I only want to talk briefly about it because it's kind of the show is coming back on and, it's nothing has really happened. We're kind of reiterating things. So I don't, these are just going to be my basic thoughts. Okay, so let's get started. Angela. We all know that Angela Simmons, her child's father, passed away. He was shot and killed. They got the killer. They are showing this on Grown Up Hip Hop, and a lot of people I saw online was making all these comments. She's selling her ex-fiance out. That's her child's father. How dare she put this on Growing Up Hip Hop? You dumb motherfuckers. Let me say this. Angela is a public figure, okay? She is a reality star. This is her goddamn reality. So what the fuck do you expect? People trip me out with that bullshit. Well, why is she cashing out on this? This is her son's father. What else is she supposed to talk about? And it's not like we all didn't hear in the media that he passed away. I'm pretty sure we wanted to kind of see, her frame of mind. Yes, we, heard what she said on Instagram, but I felt like it was important for the show to cover this. This is her real life. And we have to stop acting as if people need to not show us certain things. This is their reality, their real life. In life, there is good and bad. I can't just show you all of my good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't be all that interested in me. I have to show you the bad. I have to show you everything that I go through. So I didn't understand what the fuck, well, the big uproar was with that bullshit. Okay, so the show pretty much started out with Angela talking to her brother Jojo about the passing of her child's father, Sutton. And she's basically like, my body is just numb right now. I don't know what to think. You all know that some stories had came out that her and her ex was in a custody battle. He was abusive towards her. Supposedly she had a restraining order against him at one point. If that happened, then that happened. If a motherfucker tries to put their hands on you, what do you want? What do you expect them to do? People was getting on her ass about that. Why you get a restraining order? How about we not do things that put us in a situation to get a restraining order? How about that? Anyways, she's talking to her brother, talking about how hard it's going to be a single parent. She doesn't know what she's going to do. My only issue, Angela, with this scene was I kept hearing a lot about you. And there wasn't really, and yes, that's her son's father. And I know that they were broken up. And I know that, the love may not have been there for him, probably because of shit he probably have did. And, I understand that as a woman. I really do. But it just felt like, and I'm trying to figure out, was I by myself with these thoughts? It felt like, this is my life now, and this is what I gotta go through. It was never, I'm a Miss Sutton. Oh, he won't be able to spend time with his child and teach him how to be a man, and his life was taken from him. There was kind of like no, I don't know. It just felt like it was all about her. And yes, she did mention her son, and she kind of mentioned him, well, that's his son. And, it was just, oh, I'm going to be a single parent. And JoJo had mentioned, and like a good uncle that he said, I'm going to help you out with things. I'm going to definitely pick up the slack and teach him how to be a man, now that Sutton is not here. But it wasn't me, you all, or did it feel like she just went on and on about how this has affected her life? And how about Sutton's family? How about how sad your son is going to be that he's not going to see his dad anymore? Like, I didn't really get any emotion on those things. It was just, well, this is my life now. And, I don't know. I just felt like she could have worded things a bit better. I'm not going to be too hard on Angela because that's a lot, for anybody to deal with, no matter on what terms they was on when he passed, So I'll leave that there. Dame Dash's son, Boogie, he's fine as hell. I give him that, but he's stupid as hell. He's one of the dumbest motherfuckers on these shows. He's probably fucking worse than Bow Wow. Yeah, he's probably worse than Bow Wow. But anyways, they had a scene with Boogie and Dame meeting up. You know that Boogie doesn't even really talk to Dame unless he's filming. Dame brought that up. He said, the only reason why you talk to me, my nigga, is because you're getting a check to film this show. And I feel like Boogie, that's fucked up. That's your dad. I understand a little bit with Boogie. He kind of feels like Dame is just always in his feelings and reacting to him. But I think at this point in the game, Boogie, Dame is frustrated with your ass. He's ready for you to grow up, leave the drugs alone, show that you care about your family. He's just ready for you to make an effort, and you're always sneaky about how you do things. I think that you and Brianna should hook up. At first I was like, no, he wouldn't want her, she's not his type, whatever. But Brianna ain't a bad looking girl. I mean, once you get past the freckles, I seen her with like makeup and shit on. She don't look bad at all. Y'all know Brianna still got the same fucked up attitude that she has always had. But I kind of like, I'm starting to kind of like Brianna a little bit because it's kind of like real in a sense, like you could see a person like Brianna living next door to you, or you can relate to her is what I'm saying. But she still needs to work on her fucking attitude, because this bitch always is popping off at somebody. I guess she ended up getting into it with the girl TT. I'm not really going to get off into all of that, but the main thing that's going on with Pep, Egypt's boyfriend Sam, and her brother Tyran is, number one, Pep has a new boyfriend, and everybody is not excited about that because he used to be her bodyguard, and the man is married. It may come out that he did allegedly some gay porn or some shit. That's coming up probably a little bit later in the season. But I heard it's about to be some drama with this dude that's in Pep's life. Not a bad looking guy, but it's some drama there. Egypt doesn't seem to feel him. But Egypt, I'm not really feeling your man. Your man is suspect, and they got on his ass for trying to marry her last season without the family being there. I kind of like Egypt's brother Tyran. Tyran ain't with the shits. He's like, my nigga, you tried to pull that shit off without any of us being around. That is very suspect. That does not make me want to trust you with my sister. So Sam is very suspect. He already has kids. He be trying to control Egypt. What was she at Romeo's video shoot? He was acting all insecure and shit. That shit is a headache to put up with. It is. I broke up with a motherfucker that was acting like that. I don't want love that looks like that. If you insecure, keep that shit in your head. I don't want to hear how you got jealous because my arm was right here. And I don't want to hear that bullshit. When I see Peppa on here, I be wanting to see Salt. I'm like, where's Salt and Sprinderella? They need to get their damn kids on here. And I think that would really turn the fucking show out. I really do. I really like seeing Peppa on here, though. I do feel like she brings a lot to the show. I like that JoJo is on here. He was a good addition. Eazy-E's son is on here. I really love what he said to Boogie about his dad. I like how all the boys were talking. Eazy-E's son, JoJo, and Boogie was all talking about, growing up with their dads and, how their dads was involved in hip-hop and, all the shit that they have to go through, with their fathers, especially Boogie. And Eazy-E's son pretty much broke down like, man, you don't know what I would give to argue with my father again, for him to be concerned about me. He was crying, and I really like Eazy-E's son. He seems so well-rounded as a person. Like I said before, I like JoJo. I like that whole chemistry that they had. So that's really good for this show. But is Boogie going to really listen? Because y'all know Boogie does whatever the fuck he wants to. He pretty much does. And then I think, like I told y'all before, he had got into it with Dame. Dame ended up arguing, with him. Dame does need to work on his approach, but I see him being frustrated with that ignorant ass son of his, So hopefully he didn't got, what was his problem, you all? He had a problem with was he doing coke? And I know he has a drinking issue. Boogie has substance abuse issues, so he should be in some type of treatment program if he hasn't been already. Y'all know what I'm really excited about. Y'all want to know what I'm really excited about? Hustle and Soul, y'all. Y'all know that's my motherfucking show, and I will be reviewing it for you guys. My girl Anna, they just showed us the trailer. Y'all know Anna is one of my favorites. I love her and that damn Lawrence. Lawrence, you still ain't shit, old womanizing nigga that could cook. And the last thing is the last thing that I'm going to talk about. And it's kind of what I'm sick of seeing on this show. This situation with Vanessa and Angela. And Vanessa, once again, got an opportunity to revive their shoes that they had out back in the day, Pastry. And y'all know those was some nice looking shoes. The business was very profitable, very successful for both girls. But Vanessa is caught in a bind because when she presents the idea to Angela, Angela is not interested. Angela says she's doing business with another company. She can't do that. She can't be promoting two brands at once or whatever the case. There's always an excuse from Angela about what she can and cannot do. Vanessa is sick of the shit. She talks to her mom. She talks to JoJo. I don't know what to do. I kind of feel like maybe I should do things on my own. She ends up taking a meeting and, seeing what these people want with her, as far as Pastry is concerned. And they never really spoke about Angela. So Vanessa's just like, well, Angela don't really want to do it. I'll just take the meeting. But all throughout the meeting, they're asking for Angela. They basically want both girls. And I kind of had an issue with that because at this point, I'm like, fuck Angela. Just take Vanessa. Take what you can get. And Vanessa, let me say this. Why do y'all niggas be sleeping on Vanessa? Vanessa is fucking beautiful. There was some damn man on Facebook, I think it was last week, Angela the baddest. She looked way better than her. I'm like, Vanessa ain't no goddamn dog. And if you really look at their faces, Vanessa is the prettier one. Angela is the more popular one. I give her that, but Vanessa is that girl. She's the model. She's prettier in the face. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I've seen Vanessa in movies, more movies than I have seen Angela. I really just see Angela, honestly, on social media promoting her fashion shit. Other than that, Vanessa, to me, is like the underdog that really be out here making moves. I saw her on that, what was that show on BET with the entrepreneurs? She was on that show. Candy was on that show, too. Vanessa was in that, what was that? Monogamy on UMC. Did you guys check that out? That was so fucking good. She had a little love interest in there. But Vanessa is that girl to me. So when I see Vanessa having these problems, I'll be like, girl, bye to your sister. Fuck that bitch. Fuck Angela. And so anyways, that's the dilemma now, that Vanessa wants to basically work alone because Angela is never busy. And she ends up confronting Angela like, look, I don't want to keep passing up on things, because you're not interested. And even Vanessa's mother told her, girl, you need to spread your wings. It's all about you. You need to do what's best for you. And the reason why Vanessa wants to open up pastry again and do business with this new company is because it's something to pass down to her daughter. Totally get it, understand it. Angela, you need to stop acting like the sun rises and sets on your ass. And that's why you got a bad reputation now. I kind of took up for you at the beginning of this video, but now I got to get into your ass a little bit. That's kind of why people don't like you, Angela, because you act wishy-washy. You act like your shit don't stink. You be acting like you so busy doing all this other stuff. But then you basically told Vanessa you didn't have time for it. You got other stuff you're doing. It's going to be a conflict of interest because you work with another company, yada, 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 excuses. But then you got mad when she considered doing it alone. Considered, starting pastry up alone and working with the other ladies on the brand. What the fuck is the problem, Angela? You just said you was too busy. So now you want to block Vanessa's opportunities, you selfish ass bitch? And I know some of y'all may say, well, they're sisters. They started it together. Yeah, but bitch, you're always acting like you too fucking busy. I feel like it wasn't that. She'll be saying, oh, well, my child's father just passed and it'll be this. And, and when you got people like that, you all that constantly make excuses, you have to put them over to the left. Okay? And Vanessa, don't let that bitch get in your motherfucking way. I'm serious. You are too beautiful, too talented. You are Vanessa has a better personality, you all. If you all really pay attention, everybody trying to always trip off Angela, like I said, I don't know why. Vanessa is that girl. She has a better personality. Everybody on the cast gets along with her. Everybody likes her. She doesn't act like, and don't get me wrong, Brianna was mean and disrespectful to Angela. I can get why, Angela wouldn't want to be bothered with somebody like Brianna, because Brianna she be doing too much, and it's enough to make you want to smack her. So I get that, but for the most part, Vanessa, you are that girl, and you need to forget about your sister. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her. Let her work on whatever the fuck she go do, and you get pastry up and popping, and let that bitch see how it is. And then let that bitch be like, oh, I want to do it too. And you may could let her in then, but get started without this bitch, because she's always going to hold you up. And I think that Angela is in a bit of competition with Vanessa. I feel I get more of that energy from Angela, and she's the more popular sister. But I get that energy from Angela. All these excuses, it's always negative. And Vanessa always wants to be nice and work together, and we're sisters. Let's build a brand, pass it to our kids. She has a more positive energy. So I'm rocking with Vanessa when it comes to that. All right, you all. That's all I pretty much have to say about growing up hip-hop LA. I mean, it wasn't too much. If they give me more next episode, then you will hear back from me on that. Next, I want to talk about Marriage Bootcamp really quick. Okay, so let me make this really brief. Okay, so on Marriage Bootcamp, it's the celebrity edition. They got Tammy and Waka. I like Tammy. I think Tammy is the epitome of beautiful, of sexy. She is just the standard to me as far as how she dresses. I like Tammy's attitude. Tammy can sing. I really fuck with Tammy. I don't fuck with a lot of reality stars other than my housewife ladies, but I have always had a liking, always taken a liking to Tammy. Waka, I like his music. I don't really know if I know he tours and stuff like that, but I haven't really heard anything recent from him. I know there's a lot of cheating back and forth in this relationship. And Tammy, you too beautiful for that. You too much of a sweet person. That's what I get from you. I don't know you that well, but you come off as a sweet and genuine person. I heard it sound like they said that you had put a gun out on Waka, honey. Oh my, Tammy, you can get violent, honey. You be throwing shit at the man and shit. I wouldn't be doing all that. You don't want no jail time, honey. But their relationship, all I've ever heard was him cheating. You know, she taking back, he cheats. You know, she loves him. So I mean, what can you say? But I just feel like if somebody's going to keep cheating on you, what is the point of being with them? I really feel like that. What is the fucking point in being with them and it's causing you to get violent and to act out of character over the bullshit that they do, you know? Next we have Lil Mo and Carl. Carl, let me just say, he comes off as being very insecure. He's a boxer, but he's a cheater. Their relationship has always been fucked up. It's always been in the blogs that he got caught messing with another woman, and you know, he's always denied that he ain't really did this. He did a little bit of this, but he ain't really did what they said over here, you know, that type of situation. And like I always say, with the cheating, if you see a pattern of behavior with your nigga, you need to leave him alone. You know, don't keep taking somebody back that's doing all of this like cheating shit, because evidently that's where they want to be. That's what they want to do. I'm sick of this whole thing of when people think of cheating, it's only the man can cheat. Fuck that. Your nigga is not acting the right way. He's not treating you in the way that you need to be treated. He's not sexing you. You know, he refuses to have sex, any of that. Leave his ass alone. Go get somebody else to fuck with. Go have you a little fling. Seriously, let's quit with all this. Oh, he cheated and we need to work on a relationship and I got to get back in his good graces and it's all about him. Fuck that misogynistic bullshit. Fuck that. Go cheat on his ass. When your man cheat, you got two choices. You can either cheat back and stay with him, or you can just leave him and move on and go have you a little fling. That's how you do that. Let's quit with, he cheated and it's the end of the, fuck that. You go find you somebody and let's see if he changes his fucking behavior. Because a lot of men do that bullshit. They bring that misogyny into the relationship to kind of put you in your place and let you know that they can flirt, and as if you can't do it as a woman. Fuck you. Shit. Y'all go read my book, What I Expect from Myself and Others. Y'all read my book on Amazon, $2.99. Okay? I get into the whole thing of the cheating. And in that book, I had cheated. You know, I'm not at all promoting cheating, but I'm just saying, I'm sick of people making it look like it's something only a man does. No, women get sick of men's shit too. Okay? And in that book, I got sick of my man and his bullshit. And he thought I was going to keep putting up with that bullshit. And it wasn't really so much cheating he was doing. It was acting controlling and, you know, acting stupid and giving a silent treatment. All that shit I got sick of, and a sister stepped out. I sure did. I sure the fuck did. You don't keep treating me in a stupid ass way. I'm getting off course. Okay, so next we have Jessica Dime and her dude Sean. Now, These people just had a beautiful baby. I thought they was getting married, but they said that they keep changing the date. Her man is worried about her attitude and how she dressed. And my whole issue with them is, Sean, you knew how Jessica Dime was when you got with her. You already saw she had and I like Tammy and Jessica Dime's bodies. Their bodies are beautiful to me. Ain't nothing like a big, pretty, thick woman, honey. Ain't nothing like it. Them some badass bitches right there. Pretty in the face and thick in the waist and need every damn thing on they plate, honey. Okay, how you doing? But, I just was confused with them. I'm like, you already knew how the girl dressed. You knew her rap music that she does. Y'all know Jessica do that stripper trap music, you know. She's still doing that. I don't think it really took off. What I think Jessica should do is she should come out with a line of dresses and accessories, kind of do what Rashida is doing, because I don't really think the music is really going to take off for her. She's a very beautiful woman. She has a nice body. She kind of, for some reason, reminds me of Pinky, the porn star. Y'all know who Pinky is. Pinky is that girl. How you doing, Pinky? You ain't hip to porn, honey, unless you like Pinky, honey. Pinky is a thick red bone, honey. She's bad, just like Jessica Dime. But anyways, that's what Jessica needs to kind of focus on, I think, business-wise. I think she's just kind of jumping on these reality shows, getting her check. Ain't got no problem with it. Make your money. We all got to get a coin. But I feel like they need to set a date. They need to get counseling. Because it looked like there may be some communication issues. I didn't really hear a lot of cheating, or Sean seems pretty mature, and Jessica does too. Jessica can go off, act a fool, but Jessica, I have heard her in interviews. She seems very strong-willed, determined, very clear-headed, like she knows who she is. I love her confidence. Like I said, she's beautiful, bad as fuck. So, I mean, once they get all that together, they're going to be okay. You know, they probably have the least of the problems. Who the fuck else on here? Lil Fizz and the girl Tiffany. I thought they was not even together. Mona, didn't they break up on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood or whatever? They was never together, I don't think, for the right reasons. They shouldn't be on the show. It's fake. They keep trying to act like Moniece is a problem. No, y'all fake ass relationship is actually the problem. And that's pretty much what I got to say on that. They ain't about shit. Fizz may be messing with, allegedly, honey, Omarion's baby mama, April. Y'all heard they've been all in the blogs, on YouTube, doing videos and shit, talking back to Moniece. Fizz, let me get on your ass real quick. Why every time you get a new homegirl or get a new woman you kicking it with, you want to disrespect your child's mother? Like, that's the most bitch-made shit I have ever seen. Didn't your motherfucking ass just get on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and apologize to Moniece for how you've always did that bullshit? And you keep doing that dumbass shit. Like, you need your ass smacked. He talking about he ain't coming back to Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Bitch, you should have never came back. Did y'all hear about Tierra Marie got to pay 50 Cent? She shouldn't have to pay his old instigating ass nothing. He ain't nothing but an instigating ass troublemaker. So that was a fool too. Just a fool, honey. Next we got Nia Riley and Soulja Boy. Nia Riley, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you still with Soulja Boy? And he acts the way he does. He's disrespectful. He constantly cheats on you. I thought you were done with him. And apparently, honey, she done went out on some date with Fizz a little while ago, you know. So, I don't know, honey. Fizz, you gets around, honey. You just be messing with all your baby mama's ex-friends, honey. You ain't shit. But anyways, Nia, I want to whoop your ass personally because I like you. I think you're beautiful. I don't know how you got so goddamn thick. Shit, whose beans and cornbread and fried chicken you been eating? What, Nia, she's not fat, you all, but like, goddamn, is she on some kind of pill or something? Because she was like a slim girl. Now she done blew up and shit. literally, like, god damn, shit. I'm like, what the fuck, this motherfucker, her ass is big, like she's like a 50-year-old woman. It looks very weird on her. She has a very youthful look, and her body looks like a 45-year-old or something. I don't know. She's not fat. It's not that. And the other women on here, I know I didn't complimented them. They're thick, but their shit looks good. She just look, I don't know. It just looked like the body doesn't fit her. I don't know. It's like they put somebody else's body on this child. I'm trying to figure out how she got so damn big so quick. But you need to leave him. He ain't nothing but a cheater. Ain't nothing but a liar. He hangs out with Bow Wow. So, bitch, what do you expect? He's a fucking joke, you know? So we're going to see all their semantics play out on this show. You all, that's all I have to say about Marriage Bootcamp. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.